So here we're going to discuss about the cotton leaf curl disease, which is basically the virus. So this basically cotton leaf curl disease is caused by Begome virus. It's the name of the virus, which is Begome Begome virus. Okay. So this cotton leaf curl disease is caused by this Begome virus. Now this cotton leaf curl disease is basically the non-enveloped double stranded DNA. This means its genome is non-stranded and double non-enveloped. Cotton leaf curl plant is non-enveloped, but it contains double stranded DNA. Okay, this is non-enveloped but double stranded DNA is present as like genome. Now it is basically very harmful for the crops which are basically inside the cotton plants. This is basically very harmful for the cotton plants as this is the cotton leaf curl. So it is basically more harmful for the crops, particularly it infects the cotton plant. Infect cotton plant. Okay, so now this disease was basically first reported where this disease was basically first reported in Pakistan in 1967. In Pakistan, 1967. Fine. Now, this virus is basically transmitted. This virus is transmitted by one insect, which is named as white fly. Okay, so this cotton leaf curl disease or this virus, CLCB virus, is basically transmitted by one insect, which is a white fly. Okay, and we have what if I do talk about the family or order of this, we can say white fly. So family of this white fly is basically Alcarididae. This is basically the family of the virus, and if I talk about the order, so order is basically hemipetine. Hemipetine. So this is what this is family, and this is order. Fine. So this is basically cotton leaf curl plant parsley disease. Now, if I do talk about symptoms of these, so so the symptoms basically include like we can say this leaves of plant or we can say leaf of cotton plant become curled, make leaf come murjana, leaves become curled. We leaf become curled. One more thing is we can say darkened veins, like the veins which are present, those be darkened. And initiation occur. Now, what does this word initiation means? Initiation means Basically, if one plant is growing, at the back of that plant, another plant start growing, so that is known as nation. Plant, another plant start growing, start growing at the back of the back of previous growing plant. Okay, पहले से जो plant grow कर रहा है इसके पीछे grow हो. So now these are basically, and it basically affect the fiber quality too. It affects the fiber quality too. Fiber quality. Now we will talk about the incubation period. So let's see about this period. This is basically what incubation period. Now this incubation period is basically, we can say, like the period which start, we can say any disease we or virus which start, and the symptoms occur till the symptoms occur. So that the period from starting to when symptoms occur, that period known as incubation period. Okay, so this period is around 2 to 3 weeks. 2 to 3 weeks of this CLCV cotton leaf curl virus. Now let's talk about prevention. Prevention. So if I to talk about here about prevention, so how the prevention is occur, like use insecticides spray. Like this is the chemical which is used to kill the insects like whitefly. So when whitefly will be, we can say, killed, or so we can say the CLCV disease would not be transmitted, because this disease is transmitted by whitefly. So use insecticide Fidal spray. This is basically one type of chemical which is used to kill the different insects or whitefly. Okay, another we have what, burn infected plants. The plants which are usually burned, the plant which are infected, so you can burn these plants, because if these are infected, they can cause infect in other plants too. Burn infected plants. Third, we have crop rotation. If crop will be rotating, so the growth can be prevented. Fourth, use trap crop. यूजिंग ट्रैप क्रॉप के जरिए आप क्या कर सकते हो, क्रॉप की रोटेशन चेंज कर सकते हो. Now here let me tell you, basically mm, yep, in 1992 there was CLCV disease, was basically serious disease for the cottons. Mostly cotton was affected in 1992. This was basically CLCV was very serious disease. Then it caused newly lost Pakistan economy. So that loss was around 50 to 55 billion rupees. Okay, 50 to 55 billion rupees loss to Pakistan just because of this. So we can say CLCV, very serious disease. So loss to Pakistan economy. So I hope the CLCV disease is clear to you guys with symptoms, incubation period, and prevention. In the next video, we're gonna discuss another disease. So till that, bye bye.